Hey everybody, welcome to Face the Music. Look, if you're not a subscriber yet, do me a quick favor, will you? Reach on over, hit that subscribe button, join this big family. Let's keep all this great music alive together. While you're at it, also go ahead and set up your notifications so whenever I drop a new episode, you'll be among the first to find out. So first of all, welcome Nightwish Army. Welcome to all the rest of you who maybe are or maybe are not Nightwish fans. And let me just say this, I'm going to just say a few things very quickly. I feel a little bad about the last episode that I did featuring Nightwish. That was the Romanticide episode, and I didn't mean to come across as negative as maybe I might have come across, and I really appreciate, by the way, all of you who made some great comments, some great responses to my episode. Even though maybe, like I said, it wasn't my favorite Nightwish song up to that point, you guys were very gracious. I had several comments that said, hey, we appreciate your honesty, and that's what I want to be. I want to be honest, with you guys as I'm sure, you want to be with me. So, and here's the thing. For one thing, I guess I can say this, is that there, and I'm sure it's happened that way with many of you, is that you'll hear a song sometimes and you'll think, well, I'm not a big fan of that. Who knows? Maybe it'll grow on me. And then you'll wake up maybe a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, you'll listen to it several times and you'll be like, wait a second. One morning you wake up and you're like, man, that is such a great song. So maybe that'll happen with me with Romanticide. Again, let me clarify, not a bad song by any means, and I always love to see Nightwish performing, all those guys. But let me just say this, again, it really wasn't my favorite song of theirs, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad song, And I guess another example I could use is, if I gave you 5 songs and you gave me 5 songs and, the same songs maybe, and said, okay, rank them from 1 to 5, you'll always have a number 1 and you'll always have a number 5. My list may not be exactly the same ranking list as your list. That doesn't mean, anything other than maybe it's even the day, maybe in the mood I'm in, maybe I prefer a certain type of song over another. Who knows? But again, if you had 5 songs, you had to rank them 1 to 5, you'll always have a 1, you'll always have a 5. So that doesn't mean, and the difference between 1 and 5 can be very, very slight, right? Doesn't have to be a big gap there. So, there's always going to be a difference there. And I like a lot of other bands, as you guys know. I like Journey, I like Styx, I like REO Speedwagon, I like all these other bands. I'm not a big fan of all of their music. There's a lot of songs of theirs that every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but maybe one day it'll grow on me, and who knows, maybe one day it will. Maybe one day it won't, but at the end of the day, still a great band. Nightwish, still a great band, still great music. And so I thought what I would do to kind of, we've got a holiday coming up this weekend, Mother's Day, and I thought, I want to do something a little bit different, especially for the Nightwish Army. So I decided to do a double shot, okay? I've never done a double shot on this channel before. I think the closest I came was a number of months ago. I actually did a song, a new version of an old song, and then did, on the same episode, I did the old version as a comparison. And that went over okay. But I decided in this case, I'm going to do a double shot. So what I'm going to do is I went back and I looked at the 2013 Wacken Open Air Festival Nightwish set list, and I wanted to do 2 songs back to back. And I looked, and out of all the songs that I've done, there was only one spot that I could find where there was 2 songs back to back that I've not actually done before. One is I Want My Tears Back. I believe that's the name of the song. I Want My Tears Back, right? And then Nemo, which I've looked at that name of that song for a while now. I thought, man, that's an interesting title. I wonder what that is like. So, going to go ahead and do both of these songs today. So sit back. It's going to be quite a ride. Here we go. 2013 Wacken Open Air Festival, Nightwish. 2 songs, double shot, back to back. I Want My Tears Back and Nemo. Here we go. Here we go. There's Marco.
All right, guys. Keep your eyeballs wet, because the tax collector is coming.
Keep your right clothes wet. There's Troy. All right. It's got Troy in this one. Ooh, they're coming out. They're coming out hard again. They're coming out hard again, as always. And there's Troy. Awesome. Okay, Floor, Yuka, Troy. I saw Marco. Tuomas. Okay. Very cool sound. Awesome. Empu. Okay, we've got them all. Here we go. That's so cool. That's so cool. Love it when Marco sings the floor. Okay. Ooh. I think she means it. Okay, go. A crowd surfing action. There you go. That is awesome. This song is fire. Okay. That is awesome. Nightwish is back, baby. Nightwish is back, baby. Right there. Come on. Oh, that's awesome. What great musicians. These guys are great musicians. That was awesome. I don't think Empu can stand still. But why would you want to, right? I did not know Troy was going to be part of this. That is so cool. Wow, that was a quick ending. That was good. Hey, I'm telling you, Nightwish is back, baby. Or maybe I'm back. I don't know, but we're back. That was hot. That was hot. I want my tears back.
I would love to hear, well, as a matter of fact, all of us here would love to hear how it sounds if all of you together at once screams as loud as you can.
Okay.
I have no words.
I have no words.
I wonder, however,
we're not even gonna let her talk.
oh wow! You guys, now what would happen if I count to 3 and on 3 you would scream even louder? Let us try that. 1, 2, 3!
Wow. Look at that. Look at that crowd of people. That's crazy.
That is so addictive. You have definitely deserved this special song. Thank you.
So I guess this is Nemo coming up right after I Want My Tears Back. Yep. There it is. Starting off hot.
This is me for forever, one of the lost ones, the one without an end, without an honest heart's compass. This is me.
I love it when Impu and Choi get together. This song is fire too, I can tell you right now. Come on. That is crazy. That sounded cool. Very nice. There he is, foot on the speaker, doing his thing. I'm telling you. Go to him, us, man. Man, I give up. This is fire right here. This is fire right here. That was cool. That was nice. was fire. Nightwish, back, baby. Back, right there. That was fire. That was fun. That was fire. Those were banger songs. Nightwish is back, or as I said in the episode, possibly, maybe I'm back. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, what was the first one? I Want My Tears Back. That was a great song. I loved it. Great vibe, great energy, great melody. And then the second song, Nemo, but that was fantastic. And the thing I really loved about this, and I'm so glad I did a double shot, because I'm telling you, it was like it flowed from one to the other, and those two songs right there were two straight songs. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that, I like I said, I took those two because they were like the only two that I could see in that set list that was consecutive, that I hadn't done, one in between, other songs. There's other songs I haven't done, but then there's, the one before that one and the one after it I've already done, so I couldn't do two in a row. This was, I think, the only place where I could find two in a row that I have not heard, have not done. And I think the next one after Nemo was The Last of the Wilds, and so that was going to be Troy in at least 3 straight songs. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I mean, just, Nightwish is one of those bands that honestly, first of all, I want to say this. I am going to have to go back, because maybe I just made a big, huge mistake, and maybe I got to go listen to Romanticide again. Maybe it was just, maybe I wasn't having a great day. I do not know. But, I'm going to go back and check it out again, because I'm telling you, these two songs, fire. All the other songs I've ever done from Nightwish, fire. And it was great. They're one of those bands where I could watch every single member of the band, hear the music and just watch them. There's some artists where you like to see you watch the lead singer. You might look at someone else in the band here and there, but then you mostly focus on the lead singer. Okay, come on, let's just be honest. I could watch Floor the entire time, right? And I think many of you would agree with me on that. But I think that I love to see when the camera kind of comes back and you kind of see several members at the same time. They're all doing their thing. They're all doing something different. Yuka is, I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you, Yuka is going to town on those drums. What is up? Yuka, and then Tuomas, he was like head banging it like you wouldn't believe. I was hoping he wouldn't hit his head on his keyboards. Then you had Empu always doing his thing. Troy was there. Marco. I mean, I don't know. I give up. I just have to give up on this one. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just like, I don't know what else to say. I think I have to agree with what Floor said in that one song, in that one section there. I have no words. That was fantastic. Wow. Okay, so for those of you, and again, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this episode. Let me know what you think of the other episodes. Let me know, I've got so many recommendations. I really appreciate all the comments, and I really want to, I try to respond to each and every single one of them that I possibly can, and I think it's usually all of them, because if I miss it, I try to, one day I try to go back and make sure I didn't miss any others, and if I did not respond to you, it was definitely not my intention. It was definitely an oversight, so I apologize for that preemptively, but again, drop comments, let me know what you think. I've got a lot of recommendations, just so you guys know, okay, and I've said this before, but just, to repeat. I've already got a lot of recommendations for other concerts, and trust me, I will be getting to the Buenos Aires concert. I'll be getting to the Wembley Stadium concert. I'll be getting to other songs, so never fear. Face the Music is here. I know it sounds really corny, cheesy. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I just want to, just put that out there that, I am aware of these concerts, and trust me, I'm going to be checking them out and putting them on here. Even songs maybe I've already reacted to, but from a different concert, it's going to be a different perspective, different group. This group, I tell you, I did see at least part so far. I haven't been able to finish the whole thing, but I did see part of the 48 Hours to Learn the Set List documentary, and I know there's another documentary that I want to see as well on how they actually got started, I believe. But I can see right now why they chose Floor. Just fantastic. Great voice, great everything. Anyways, wow. I don't know what else I can say. I think that I've already pretty much covered it all. So what I will just simply say is this. As I said at the outset of this episode, which was probably about 2 hours ago by now, if you're not a subscriber, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join this big family. We're going to be doing this again. We've done it a long time in the past. We're going to be doing it again a long time in the future. Hit like, hit share. Let's grow this channel, and let's keep all this great music alive for this generation, all future generations still yet to come. Also, check down below. I've got a hashtag facethemusicreactions. Go ahead and hit that hashtag. It'll redirect you to another page. You'll find all my other content in there, all the other videos that I've done. I'm sure you'll find some other great artists, some other great music, some other great songs, some other great things in there that you'll enjoy as well. looking forward to what's coming up next. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it's going to be a banger. I'm sure it's going to be a banger. I'm sure it's going to be fire. I hope that you're there with me, okay? I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.